You may wonder what the secret behind our success is. Our loyal clients, obviously. Fantastic people. I feel kind of sorry about killing them. We've decided to use an unusual ingredient in our specialties as a result of the insanely high meat prices. Due to sheer hunger, or simply because it tastes so delicious. Human flesh is highly appreciated. We do not know the reason why, and we don't really care.
But don't worry. We don't waste anything. Even their clothes are cleverly reused by Percival. They just need a little patching up, and then they are ready for sale again. At full price, of course. We are working so damn hard to do things right and earn as much money as we can.
Hey guys, it's Jazz and we are back with another game review. Now if you haven't seen my channel before, I do a ton of game reviews because I love to game. And today we are going to talk about Ravenous Devils. Now as you've already kind of seen, murder is on the menu. So we open our pub, we open our tailor shop, and no one is the wiser as to what it is we actually are serving. That would be YOU people meat. Yes, as you can see, some of our clients unfortunately meet their end in our store and then they become meat pies, minced meat, all kinds of various different foods, sometimes with tomatoes, potatoes, eggs, any other type of ingredients, sometimes sausages even, that I can readily think of in this game. And unfortunately for them, they taste pretty good. Now, aside from that, we have a dark secret, and we have moved here from somewhere else. Unfortunately, someone knows that this is what we've done, and they are now blackmailing us into cooking for them. How that's going to turn out, you'll have to play the game to find out, because I don't want to spoil too much with what I'm going to show in my review. Once you decide who you're going to kill, make sure you drop their body down the chute, take all of their clothes off, and then proceed to grind them up into either minced meat, sausage, or steaks if you're feeling flucky. Now, there will be some customers that you just can't kill. They're coming in, they're buying food, they're buying clothes. Leave them alone. Let them live to see another day, because don't worry, they'll be back. And when they do, they're going to be minced meat. This game was recommended to me one evening by none other than King Noose Me Gaming, who will make a little feature in this video at the near end, so you don't want to miss out on that. We played this game, I'd say about a good 2, maybe 3 hours before we both finished it. So it's definitely something that you can do in a short period of time, or while on the bus, in the car. You know, it's a nice little road trip game for sure, because it's definitely one that you have to keep your eye on and make sure that everyone is fed, you have enough supplies, and that you're meeting the needs to keep upgrading your store, and also making sure that you read those ransom notes, because those are very important to advancing the story of the game. I'd have to say overall this was a very decent game. I spent quite a bit of time trying to strategize and figure out how I wanted to set up for the day. Did I want to cook first? Did I want to make clothes first? Do I want to do both and then open the store? Kind of what ingredients and stuff I thought that customers would want right away, because it's always going to be different every single day. So you kind of can't prep too much, but you can prep like the little tiered stand of food that you see in the pub. You can prep that, and you can also prep the clothes so that they'll have something to buy when they walk into the tailor shop and not have to come in and see the bloody gruesome mess that you have to mop up every time you kill a person. And beware, bodies do tend to pile up once you throw them through the chute, so you can't get but so many down there without having to go back and grind them up again. So make sure if you play this game, you're aware of that. I think the limit is probably like 8 or 9 bodies if I'm counting correctly, but I didn't quite test that theory. Now that is something you can ask King Noose me about because he did test it. There is a lot about the pub and the tailor shop together that you can upgrade throughout the game. Also, you can hire more help, which is definitely going to be needed if you want to keep up with demand once you expand the pub. Once you have everything expanded just about, there is nothing left for you to do but play, wait for the cutscenes, and wait for your blackmail customers to arrive to be... So it looks like Jason from Chasing the Apex just called me in the middle of my recording, and boy is he going to get an earful for disturbing the peace. But anyway, back to this game review. All in all, I would definitely recommend this game. It was not very much on the Nintendo eShop, so it won't break the bank, and it's really quite simple to play, so I wouldn't recommend you let your kids play this, or if you are a kid, I would not recommend that you buy this without your parents' permission. But since we know you probably will anyway, it's not that hard of a game, so you should be good. Anyway, let's see just how King Noose Me feels about this game before we wrap up this video. Hi, my name is King Noose Me, and I like Ravenous Devils because of the murder, obviously. Mommy's little psychopath loves murder. But anyways, I'm on vacation, so I couldn't really be in this video. So, here's Jazz with more Ravenous Devils game review. Also, she is awesome. FYI, if you didn't know. Check out her videos! Okay, bye. Thank you to King Noose Me for his wonderful opinion on Ravenous Devils. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not subscribed to King Noose Me, go ahead and subscribe to him as well because he makes awesome 3 Scary Games content.